Hello, dear Capricorn. I am Jamie Dawn, your revolutionary astrologer, bringing you your May 2022 horoscope. And this is if you have Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign. And we start the month just coming off of a new moon. It was a partial eclipse in Taurus, making a beautiful trine to your ascendant or your sun or your moon. And hopefully, even if you didn't get the effects right on that new moon or before, you'll still see some of it afterwards into the month of May, as eclipses have a tendency to have wider ranging results or effects. And so you have this beautiful new moon, because Venus and Jupiter were canoodling then, and that was in water sign Pisces, making a beautiful sextile to you. But we also have Venus now moving into Aries in your fourth house on May 2nd, creating a square. So there could be some tension, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad. Sometimes that tension point it signals growth. And so what you may be looking at is how you can deepen your connection to your home, your sense of belonging, how you express your own way of doing things, feeling maybe a little more independent, and how you can truly come home to yourself with that self-love and that acceptance. And you may, if you are looking for an actual physical place to call home during this transit of Venus, you may be able to find that. And doing so, you do it through your own independent ways of doing things. Maybe instead of working with a realtor, you're just out driving around looking for that particular home. Or you find you're easily able to attract a realtor who will fight for you, who will go to battle, so to speak, and get you the best deals and things like that. Now, Jupiter will enter Aries as well, May 10th, and Mercury retrogrades in Gemini on the same day. And this is going to be activating your fourth and sixth houses, telling me that you may be wrapping up some projects at work, some daily routines. There may be a really big push to be able to get some things done that allow you to stay really focused. You may have to retreat or withdraw for a little bit and deal with some things from the past so that you can really focus on them. It may be difficult to focus with Mercury retrograde here. So if you have, lists that you're doing or schedules you're putting together or routines that need to have some real structure put into them, it may be difficult to find that at this time. However, if you're willing to stay the course and just work really hard on it, and like I say, withdraw a little bit, you could find yourself getting a lot done. Now, I will say that there's a good indication that you're going to be pretty busy with Jupiter moving into this fourth house in all things of home matters, your past, as well as family, and the rootedness, how you really feel rooted in life. And that Jupiter here is going to expand your home. Some of you may make additions to your home, like adding on another bedroom or maybe a child. Also, some of you Capricorns may end up finding yourselves talking with, if you're in a bonded relationship with your spouse, about how you can grow as a couple and make it so that you can feel more connected with each other. If you're single, Capricorn, you're looking for love, or there's been some dating casualness, you guys maybe, you could meet somebody close to home. You could meet somebody from your past coming back that says, hey, we were just friends, but I'd like more than that. Also, I would say that there's a few of you Capricorns that are in a relationship, say casual dating, that you may have discussions about what your future looks like if you live together, because maybe you're not living together, you're just dating, right? We have a Scorpio full moon in your 11th house. This is making a beautiful sextile to your sun, moon, or rising sign. And what this can offer to you is an opportunity to release out into the world your leadership, the way in which you can build futures and you can make use of really good things, and you show that solid base that you give people, that sense of security, because you can get things done. Your success can be really ramped up right now, and you may find yourself leading a team or a group or a cause that you get to work with friends and you get to work with people that you really like. This should be a really sweet full moon. Now, it is an eclipse, so you may be releasing something. There could be a group or a friendship that you just say, you know what, it served its purpose, I walk away from it, the program's complete, whatever that might be. And in doing so, it's pretty final, but it doesn't have this negative connotation to it as I'm feeling into it for you, Capricorn. It may be that you are looking at, say, we're looking at the 11th house, which is your social circle and your friends and that sort of thing, that it's possible there is a particular friend that you're just like, you know what, we were at odds. I want to come back together. I want to resolve this and put the past behind us so that we can move forward. Remember, that's all that fourth house energy is past stuff, right? And not just ancestral. It could just be past from recent months even. And so with this full moon, you may find that you reconnect with somebody from the past, talk about all these past issues, Mercury retrograding, and then you're able to establish a new foundation in which you two can relate to each other. The sun enters Gemini on May 21st, further activating your sixth house. This is telling me you're going to be pretty busy on your daily routines in life. So if you are in a job that requires a lot of social media, or requires a lot of communication, it requires a lot of lists and tasks to be done, I see that really ramping up for you. Also, you may be thinking or learning a lot about your health or ways to improve that. Maybe it's mental health in particular. And in doing so, you will have the energy to do it. You may decide that that's the field you want to go into, and you'll find that clients just come out of the woodwork looking for advice and ways to connect with you. Also, coworkers will be pulling at your skirt tail, so to speak, just to try and get information out of you. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and you may be socializing a lot with people you work with, some gatherings as it's coming back into play. And then we have Mars entering Aries on the 24th, further energizing that fourth house. And this may have you defending your home. It may have you also working with family members or something in your home that could have a crisis moment. But you can be that general, if you will, that independent spirit that says, I know how to handle this. I know what to do, and I'm going to take care of you. It also has an indication here, because Mars rules Aries, that you may find that as you're working on home projects or you're just feeling at home with your beloved, that it really ramps up that sexual energy, and it gives you a chance to feel like, yeah, this is where I belong with my lover, with my beloved, you know? And I see a lot of you Capricorns moving homes during this last part of May. And it's perfect to set up for the Memorial Day weekend, as we have Venus entering Taurus at that time in your fifth house, and a Gemini new moon on the 30th. And that's further emphasizing your sixth house. So you've got a lot of activity going on here at the end of May that's indicating you can easily attract love and fun and more expression, and something that allows you to be seen as that leader that you are, someone who actually sees the positive sides of Capricorn, because sometimes you're given a bad rap because you can be so stoic about stuff. But this is where, with all this Aries activation, and then Venus moving into her home sign of Taurus in that fifth house, Gemini new moon in your sixth, that people will start to see that you have a tendency to really give yourself permission to have fun, lighten up, be a part of the jokes, maybe even tell the jokes, whatever. And you really are, so you're Pan, the god Pan. You know, if you're familiar with that god archetype at all in mythology, Pan loved to party. You know, and Saturn wasn't all serious. Saturn was actually the Kronos, the ruler of the golden age, where everything was in harmony and balance and prosperity and all of that. And so that's what I would offer you to Capricorn, is that, you know, if you're looking for that prosperity, you're looking for the abundance, and you're looking for the love and the lightness and the fun, then first come back to self-love and self-acceptance. And then secondly, offer it as acts of service, make people feel as though you do genuinely care about them and you're not just using them. And you watch, they're going to come out of the woodworks to support you. And you're going to find it pretty easy to attract more opportunities to have fun, to build your savings, and to be able to share it generously with others. All right, Capricorn, I really hope this helps. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Come find me at jamiedawn.com. And I look forward to connecting with you. Have such a great month.